Yo, what's going on? Haven't actually done a video on this truck yet. My Wraith. Sort of like a muds swamp buggy thing. We run in a lot of mud and dirt through the woods and stuff here in Michigan. We don't really have a lot of rocks. But I built this thing to drive at this one park that has a very shallow river and a lot of sand in it. It's a lot of fun. So I wanted to build it for high ground clearance, waterproof, obviously, and make it look badass. I wanted to go with panels for sure. Started off as the Spawn, so it had that Jeep body or whatever you want to call it, which I actually liked a lot, but really wanted to go with panels. So I got these from a shop in the United Kingdom, actually. They're cool because they actually wrap around under there. I think that looked really sweet. And then they bolt in there, and just a couple of these small bolts here. And then, so there's the hood. So I did the hood mod on it. I'll show you under there in a minute. That's Pro Line light bar. You can run that up to 12 volts. So I run it on 3-cell. Here's the back. So I put the little cheap racing shackles on there. These things are fucking awesome, man. I got them on my Komodo too. They're cheap. You get 2 of them. I think it's what, like $5 maybe. So I lost one of the screws for that one, but I siliconed them on the other side after I lost that one. But got taillights. These hot racing diff covers fucking suck. They're weak as shit. You'll see why when I show you the front one. Vanquish lockouts. These are aluminum. These trusses are the Vanquish aluminum lockouts, and then Vanquish method bead locks. So I made a little tray there. Sorry about that. Made the tray there, and I used this little 3-cell. And I just zip tie it to that for now. I've got a dinky box coming in the mail. And I did the fast back. I know I gotta clean this crap up. I'll get the dirt off it too. But I didn't bother to clean those down. I need to get a new hobby blade so I can just shave it down, make it look nice. These ones look kind of shitty too, but. And then these are, get it to focus. These are tail lights. I just made that out of a piece of scrap of aluminum at work. I wired little tail lights up there. It looks like shit from the top. I'm gonna make a better design, but I whipped that together for a weekend and haven't fixed it yet. So I'll get to that eventually. But all right, rear of the truck. So we'll do the front. I forget what the number is on this servo. It's just that Savox Metal Gear waterproof. I don't know. You guys can look that up. They don't have very many of them, but I'm gonna put the 1211 in there. Got that in my Truggy. I'm gonna change it to this. The servo horn is just a $5 eBay one. It's got the little locking screws on it. There's one up there too. I like these at first, but right here where this little gap is on the gear itself, it's actually like whittling that tooth down. It's all fucked up under there, so I'm actually going to get rid of this and just get a solid one. I mean, the little pinch screws are a cool idea, but I don't know. I guess I was getting fucked up. RC 4-wheel drive, the Superlift steering stabilizer. I need to extend it out more, but this thing's just sitting on there. But the problem with it is in the stock form, it wobbles back and forth when you unthread it. So I just took a piece of aluminum tubing that I found at the hobby store that's about just a little bigger than the threaded rod that goes in there, and just cut it to fit, tightened it down, and measured it out, tightened it down, and that was that. So that's how that's on there. Looks better if I actually get that little tube on there. That won't fit if I extend it out, which kind of sucks because I kind of like how that looks. I think it's pretty sweet. But in order to clear this servo horn with the drag link here, I had to actually put spacers in here and drop it down, but I didn't think it was a big deal since it's still above the C-hub and it's inside the wheel anyway, so who cares. So Vanquish lockouts there, aluminum axle, aluminum truss. Remember what I was saying about these being junk? You see those dents? Look how fucked up it is. I mean, yeah, it's not focusing, but anyway, take my word for it. There's a big fucking dent in it. But I actually think, I hate to say it, but I think it looks kind of sweet. Gives you a little trail rash on there. Looks fucking cool. So I don't, like I said, I don't run on rocks very often. But the Vanquish link's there. And then, alright, so yeah, that was the Vanquish drag link, by the way. RC 4-wheel drive 2.2 mud bashers. I hear people ask about these. What tires are those all the time? 2.2 mud bashers. These things are fucking awesome. They're huge. They're like damn near 6 inches tall. I've got Crawler Innovation dual stage foams in there. I bought the tuning discs like Harley said in his video. I couldn't quite get the bead locks on. It was stretching the tire, but now I feel like, see all this extra room I've got over here? Now I'm thinking, since the foams have broken in a little bit, I can put those tuning discs in there. So I'm gonna do that. He said on his video to get one for each wheel just on the outside. So I'm gonna try that, see if it works. Those are the Vanquish 1/4 inch steel links. They are heavy as fuck. I actually hate to say it, but I wish I would have spent the extra 20 bucks on the titanium ones. So, but the thing I like about these is they're big and fucking beefy and they look huge. So if you don't care about weight, like I don't, just fair warning, they're fucking heavy. Still got the stock drive shafts in there. Those are actually pretty decent, man. I'm not gonna lie. Can't quite see it because it's up under the driver, but I got the Axial 55 turn brushed. This thing is soon to go Holmes Hobbies. Puller Pro. I'm thinking. I'm trying to find something. I got boxes of shit all over the place. Where's that? Yeah. I got these. They were kind of expensive, but I bought them because I thought my tranny was going. I was like, shit, I need these because me and my buddy were going to crawl all weekend and they weren't going to be open, so I bought them, as expensive as they were, but I got those to go in there so I can go brushless. Probably do the HD diff gears and all that stuff. So, okay, so I did the hood mod. I just took the little loop pieces or whatever that come with the light bar kit, and then here I had to actually, I took a little belt sander we had at work and I shaved down the inside to move them closer because they wouldn't quite reach all the way, so I wanted to get enough meat in there so this thing didn't break. And then the Proline light bar, look at that, that's a 6-inch curved light bar. It fits perfectly. Look at that. It's like just above the hood. That's dope. And then these are the Traxxas battery hold downs. They're like $2. So I got the hood now, so I can just lift it up. Let's see. I had some scrap Lexan at work, so I just took some cardboard, cut it out, measured it. You can see the cut and fucking marker marks on there, but I just made myself a little ESC battery tray. So that was free. Just took me, I don't know, maybe an hour. I got these headlights hooked up. I got these headlights hooked up. This is the Hobby Wing 1060. Don't be shy. It's a $16 speed controller, and it fucking rules. Don't tell anybody because it'll make the price go up. These things are fucking awesome, dude. $16, man. I put this thing through hell. I got one in my Komodo right there. I put that, you don't even want to know what I put that truck through. It's almost a shame, but I've got them in both these trucks and they're absolutely phenomenal if you're just running brushed. So that'll get changed out, but that's about it, really. Oh yeah, I painted the skull. Didn't do too bad of a job. I mean, yeah, a little fucked up, but pretty dope. So there it is. Oh, I guess I kind of forgot to mention that too. A little Vanquish servo armor. Oh, that makes me, these panels are going to get painted. I don't know when, but they are going to get painted because I'm having too much fun driving this thing to tear it all apart to paint the fucker. So this is kind of janky, but I'll clean that up later. But that's how I mounted my fastback. I just made some little aluminum mount things and just took the links down there because I think it looks pretty sweet. Kind of gives it that like buggy look. Fucking dope. The dinky box can clean that up big time. But yeah, there's my Wraith. So if any of you guys in Michigan you want to go do some trailing or something, you let me know because I'm always down. See ya.